Hey man, say man, it's your boy J Man back again with a brand new video. I'm here to talk about these Nets. I just got done watching the game. I ain't gonna lie, I woke up at the late third quarter. You know it's 4:20, so niggas is high. But yeah. So I woke up midway through the game. This series is they are playing fantastic basketball in terms of Boston. They're playing fantastic basketball. I mean, the way they're disrupting KD sets. I mean, I've never seen KD this, not gonna say rattled, because I'm not gonna disrespect Kevin Durant. By the way, I just want to say, if you think Kevin Durant's gonna play like this the whole series, drastically mistaken. I believe the last basketball series he had was 5 years ago against San Antonio in the first round. Ever since then, it's been so, hey, let's not overreact. It's Kevin Durant we're talking about. Let's not disrespect him like he's just some average Joe. But the Boston took care. They did what they needed to do. They defended home court. They won both games. Now it's time to go back to Brooklyn. Like I said, in my video when I broke down the series, I said Ben Simmons might have to come back early. He might be back for game 3. He might come back a game early. There's 2 days until they play their next game. I think they play their next game Friday? No, Saturday. They play their next game Saturday. So, with that, Ben Simmons might return. And I feel like Ben Simmons at this point should return. Not because, well, Brooklyn should have a little bit of panic. I'm not going to lie. They should have a little bit of panic. Just because the way that Boston is winning, like, Brooklyn had a 10-point lead at half, right? In the fourth quarter, they were up 11. Or they were up 10. They were up something. They were up some amount. They only scored like 8 points in that fourth quarter. They only scored like 8 points. That means in 12 minutes of play, you got a bucket one time every 3 minutes. That's bad. And like I said, bro, I don't know if Brooklyn can stay consistent enough to win a championship as a team in general. It's gonna be. I feel like with Kyrie and KD's play styles, they're gonna have to carry a load, and I just haven't seen them really go crazy together I'm not gonna say I haven't seen it, but in a cool little minute. Like they both had their fair share of going off against New York, but it's New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, they did, don't get me wrong, they did it, but they haven't done it against a great team in a minute, at least to my recollection. If I'm wrong, you can drop that down in the comment section and say, Jay, you tripping, it happened in this game, Kyrie had this, KD had this. By the way, if you made it this far in the video, and we already 3 minutes in it, if you made it this far in the video, and you did not like the video, and to subscribe and hit the notification bell, you hating, bro. Go ahead and do that. It's free. It don't cost a thing. But, it's going to be very, I don't know how it's going to work. Boston has a real solid chance of winning the series now. Before, I thought Boston had like a 40% chance of winning the series. Now I think Boston has like a 55-60% chance. They have more of the odds now. Just because I thought KD would be taking the challenge on Tatum and would want to, and I really had his mindset on guarding him every time he had the ball. Kevin Durant, I'm gonna zoom in, right? Because I'm not gonna say you my man's, because you left my dog Russ. So there's a little bit of frustration with you, but I get it. It's a basketball decision. Kev. And I don't even really like to be vocal on my channel no more, because I feel like it's my channel. You know, I don't want to put out just vulgarity. But what the fuck are you doing, Kevin? You're guarding Al Horford. Are you fucking serious? You have Kyrie guarding Jason Tatum? Kevin. Jason Tatum guarded by Kyrie. That's the matchup you want? Jaylen Brown guarded by Kyrie. Can you guard one of them niggas, please? One of them. I just want you to guard one of them. Because when Ben Simmons come back, he can only guard one of them niggas. Who you gonna guard? Who you gonna guard, Kev? I'm just saying, bro. Like I need KD to be more open to guarding his man. The man that's guarding you, I need you to take the challenge and check him too. Because you having Bruce Brown, Goran Dragic, and fucking Kyrie Irving guarding him ain't working. That shit is not working. Yeah, they shot bad tonight. Yeah, but y'all shot bad too, so it evens out. Y'all both shot bad. So it's on y'all to figure out what the fuck y'all gonna do to win this game. Kev, Kai, Steve Nash, all y'all gotta find a way to win this shit. And I said it last time, and I'm gonna say it again. Steve Nash has to find a way to make the job easier on Kevin Durant. You have to set some pin downs, some floppy. You gotta have Kevin Durant moving on the floor. When Kevin Durant gets stagnant, that's when they send two. And for the love of God, Steve Nash, stop giving him the ball to bring the ball up the floor. That shit's not working. It's not working. Goodness fucking gracious. And I'm not even rooting for the Nets. I mean, do I think the Nets are gonna do it? Did I have the Nets win the series? Hell yeah, it's Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. No disrespect to Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, but it's Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. 2 champions. Hell yeah, I'm gonna go with the experienced vets. The experienced stars, of course. But Steve Nash, you clearly see every time Kevin Durant has the ball and y'all try to do that pick and roll to get a switch, they're blitzing it. They're sending two, they're doubling KD to get the ball out of his hands. So in that case, why did you not make Bruce Brown the screener every time to where, just like in the 4th quarter when it happened, if I could pull up the play, I would. Bruce Brown set the screen, they doubled. Bruce Brown slipped the screen, KD's passed the ball between the screen, Bruce Brown got a floater. Bruce Brown should be able, and Bruce Brown had 20 tonight, so Bruce Brown performed. Once again, Bruce Brown should have 20 if y'all continuously do that. But Kev, you got either you, Kai, or Steve Nash himself got to find a way to get you in movement. There's no other way around it. Y'all not going to beat this team playing iso ball. They're too good of a defensive team. They're just like, who did I say? They're just like Miami. They're just like Miami. They have great individual defense and great team defense. For the love of God, Kevin, they have the defensive player of the year. You gotta prep better than this. This one-on-one shit not working. It's not. Kev, you played in Golden State and you played in OKC. You left OKC because you didn't like the way shit was ran. You went to Golden State because they played basketball. They play basketball. Whoever has a hot hand, we gonna feed them, and that's how we gonna do it. Kevin, this shit y'all doing right here. Y'all know this is just like what. Y'all know this is just how it was in OKC, right? Your turn, my turn. Your turn, my turn. The role players to get it when we give it to them. You know you're doing the same shit, right? Y'all need to get more goals. Kev, you know Golden State plays. I know you still remember them. You a hooper's hooper. I know for a fact you still remember them shits. Dog, put some of them shits to use. Fuck, you got Andre Drummond. He should be able to set a solid screen on somebody. Damn it. Like, what you gonna do, Kev? Kev, this on you. This on you, Kev. Yeah, Kai. Kai's supposed to perform good, but Kai bailed your ass out game 1. But he did his job. As the second option, you're supposed to bail out your superstar when your superstar don't have it. This is one of the games, Kev. You got to come back and hoop. And you started off strong. You had 15 on 7 goddamn shots. You shot 4 for 7. You didn't make another goddamn shot the whole game. If I'm correct, you shot 4 for 20 on 420. I'll be goddamn. You shot 420 on 420. I can't believe you, Kev. I can't believe you. I expected better out of you. I expect better out of you. Because you're Kevin Durant. And yes, I know matchup. 1000%. I know matchups. I know Jason Tatum. I know that it's not a slouch of a team over there. I know the matchup, they match up well because they got individual defenders, so they kind of cancel out the ISO ball. They got great team defense, so even if you do get past the bad defender, the rotations and the help is so good to where it's kind of like your mind is racing every time you go to the basket because you think you got it, but you think you don't, and you're scared to pass it out because you think it gets stolen or you think it's going to be a contested shot and it's not going to get there. I 1000% hear you, Kev. But 4 for 20, Kev? Four shots the whole game, Kev? Hey, man, listen. Great basketball by Boston. Great game played. It was an ugly, scrappy game in terms of percentage-wise. But the game was won by Boston. They did exactly what they had to do. They took care of home court. They did exactly what was asked of them. They go into Brooklyn up 2-0. All they got to do is win one on the road, and now this series is looking drastically different. But even if they do win one, and it's 3-1, it has happened before. So, yeah, they showed up the stat that they were 40-1 whenever they were up 2-0. Yeah. You know when they lost? They went against LeBron James. They went against LeBron James. That's when they lost that shit. They were 40-1. They were 40-0. Oh, until that nigga from Akron wearing number 23. He got a beard. He got like a low cut with like a bad hairline and like a bald patch like right here. I think his name is like LeBron. I think his name is like LeBron James, right? And it was like 3 years. It was like 4 years ago. Let me know what you think. Like, let me know what you think about this series. Like, do you think it's just Kevin Durant missing shots? Are you gonna give credit to Boston? Do you think Brooklyn's just selling these games? Let me know. If you ask me, I think it's a mixture of both. I think Brooklyn is throwing these games, not intentionally, but I just think that there's certain things that they're doing are losing them the games, and Boston's playing great basketball. Other than that, like I said, like the video, subscribe if you're new. And yeah, man, I'm out, bro.